Start, sir.
Yeah, okay. Good morning, everyone. So today we are gonna study about important part of static GK and competitive examination, that is books and authors. So basically, there are some important books and some important authors which are uh, majorly a basic part to know for clearing examinations, competitive examinations, and there is no conceptual thing based on this. इसमें कोई concept नहीं है, इसमें just you have to memorize these things और जो उनकी बुक्स हैं, जो मेजरली इनकी बुक्स जो इम्पोर्टेंट है, उनकी जो वर्क्स इम्पोर्टेंट है वो आपको मेमोराइज ही करने पड़ेंगे. इसमें कॉन्सेप्चुअल चीज बेस्ड नहीं है. ऐसे एक दो टॉपिक और बचे हैं स्टैटिक जीके के. आई नो इट्स बोरिंग बट you gotta have to learn it. Next, then we are gonna come to conceptual topics like constitution or geographical topics. These are conceptual topics. But I am completing this static GK part firstly because this will help you memorize it further. Okay, कि ताकि आप इसको मेमोराइज करते ना बार बार, तो आपको ये एग्जाम आते याद हो जाएगा. ठीक है. तो स्ट्रेटेजी के में कॉन्सेप्चुअलाइज थिंग बेस्ड नहीं है, बट इसको याद करना पड़ेगा इन ऑर्डर टू क्लियर एग्जामिनेशन. सो फर्स्ट स्लाइड, एज यू कैन सी मैंने बुक्स और फिर ऑथर्स को अलग अलग बांट दिया है. और सबसे पहला जो है माई म्यूजिक माई लाइफ, ये बुक है. दिस वर्क इज रिटन बाय पंडित रविशंकर. पंडित रविशंकर wrote My Music, My Life. Then My Presidential Years. This book is written by R. Venkataraman. R. Venkataraman was the president and he wrote this. He wrote this book, R. Venkataraman. Then My Root, My Truth. Indira Gandhi wrote the book My Truth. Okay. New Dimensions of India's Foreign Policy was written by A.B. Vajpayee. Atal Bihari Vajpayee wrote New Dimensions of India's Foreign Policy. Okay. ये सारे जो हैं ये लगभग My Truth, New Dimensions of India's Foreign Policy, My Presidential Years, ये पॉलिटिकल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से रिलेटेड है. ओके. निशीत उमा शंकर जोशी. निशीत लिखा है उमा शंकर जोशी जी ने. ओके. देन ऑपरेशन ब्लू स्टार. ऑपरेशन ब्लू स्टार, द ट्रू स्टोरी, लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल के.एस. ब्रार. ऑपरेशन ब्लू स्टार वाज रिटन बाय Lieutenant General K.S. Brar. Operation Blue Star was a true story. Then Our Films, Their Films was written by Satyajit Ray. Is related to Bollywood. Then Painter of Science. Painter of Science was written by R.K. Narayan. And this Operation Blue Star was related to, अगर आपको याद होगा 1984 में ऑपरेशन ब्लू स्टार हुआ था, जो कि अमृतसर में गोल्डन टेम्पल में हुआ था. जो क्या कहते हैं, दमदमी तक्सल और जर्नैल सिंह भिंद्रनवाला और इनके जो फॉलोअर्स हैं, इनको गोल्डन टेम्पल से निकालने के लिए ये जो ऑपरेशन ब्लू स्टार हुआ था, क्योंकि देवर क्वाइटली यू कैन से इंक्रीजिंग इंटरनल अग्रेशन, इंटरनल अग्रेशन बढ़ा रहे थे। इंटरनल एग्रेशन और इंटरनल डिस्टरबेंस बढ़ा रहे थे कुल मिला के। पंचतंत्र किसने लिखी थी? पंचतंत्र वॉज रिटन बाय विष्णु शर्मा। फास्ट फॉरवर्ड, फास्ट फॉरवर्ड नॉट फास्ट फॉरवर्ड, ओके, फास्ट फॉरवर्ड वॉज रिटन बाय जी.आर. नारायणन। पत्थर पत्थर पंचली वॉज रिटन बाय विभूति भूषण। Okay, now next we're gonna come to plain speaking. Plain speaking was written by N. Chandrababu Naidu. Portrait of India was written by V. Mehta. Post office was written by Rabindranath Tagore. Prem Pachisi was written by Munshi Premchand. Rajtarangini was written by Kalhan. Ramcharit Manas, a famous holy book, was written by Tulsidas. Ramayana was written by Maharshi Valmiki. Raghuvamsa was written by Kalidas. Rangabhumi was written by Premchand. Ratnavali was written by Harshvardhan. Ravi Par was written by Across the River. Across the Ravi was written by Gulzar. So Ravi Par is just crossing the river Ravi. उसमें ऐसा कुछ डिपिक्शन होगा. Red Earth and Pouring Rain was written by Vikram Chandra. And Ritu Samara wrote Kalidas. Saket was written by Maithili Sharan Gupta. Then Seven Summers was written by Mulkraj Anand. And then Shadow from Ladakh was written by Bhavani Bhattacharya. हम पिछली स्लाइड वाली स्लाइड फिर से एक बार रिवाइज कर लेते हैं. प्लेन स्पीकिंग किसने लिखा था? एन चंद्रबाबू नायडू ने. पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ इंडिया वाज रिटन बाय वेद मेहता. पोस्ट ऑफिस वाज रिटन बाय रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर. प्रेम पच्चीसी वाज रिटन बाय मुंशी प्रेमचंद. राज तरंगिनी वाज रिटन बाय कल्हाना. रामचरित मानस was written by Tulsidas. Ramayana was written by Maharishi Valmiki. Raghuvamsa was written by Kalidas. And Rangbhumi was written by Premchand. Then Ratnavali was written by Harshvardhan. Ravi Par was written by Gulzar. Red Earth and Pouring Rain was written by Vikram Chandra. Ritu Samara was written by Kalidas. Saket was written by Maithili Sharan Gupta. And Seven Summers was written by Mulkraj Anand. Shadow from Ladakh was written by Bhavani Bhattacharya. Next. Snakes and Ladders, Essays on India was written by Geeta Mehta. Social Change in Modern India was written by M.S. Srinivas. Sultry Days was written by Shobha Day. Sunny Days is a famous book of cricket written by Sunil Gavaskar. The Bride's Book of Beauty was written by Mulkraj Anand. The Cat and the Shakespeare, written by Raja Rao. The Dark Room was written by R.K. Narayan. The Degeneration of India was written by T.N. Seshan. The Glass Palace was written by Amitabh Ghosh. And The God of Small Things was written by Arundhati Roy. Next. The Golden Gate was written by Vikram Seth. The Man Who Killed Gandhi was written by Manohar Malvinkar. ये इंपॉर्टेंट बुक है, आपको इसको याद रखना है कि द मैन हु किल्ड गांधी किसने लिखी है, तो इट वाज रिटन बाय मनोहर मालगोनकर. ओके. द सेवन स्पिरिचुअल लॉस ऑफ सक्सेस. The seven spiritual laws of success was written by Deepak Chopra. The Songs of India was written by Sarojini Naidu. The Songs of India was written by Sarojini Naidu. तो इसके पहले वाले सेशन में हमने पढ़ा था सरोजिनी नायडू was the first governor of a independent India. Also, Sarojini Naidu was the first Indian woman to lead the Indian National Congress after you can say Annie Besant. Okay. और ये भी इससे फिर ये कनेक्ट करके आप याद रखना कि द सॉन्ग्स ऑफ इंडिया वाज रिटन बाय सरोजिनी नायडू. द स्टोरी ऑफ माय एक्सपेरिमेंट्स विद ट्रुथ ये लिखा था महात्मा गांधी ने. द स्टोरी ऑफ माय एक्सपेरिमेंट्स विद ट्रुथ लिखा था महात्मा गांधी ने. द स्ट्रेंज एंड सब्लाइम एड्रेस लिखा था अमित चौधरी ने. द स्वॉर्ड एंड द सिकल was written by मुल्कराज आनंद. The Vendor of Sweets was written by R.K. Narayan. The Way of the Wizard was written by Deepak Chopra. हम फिर से एक बार रिवाइज कर लेते हैं दो स्लाइड्स. So, Snakes and Ladders Essay on India was written by Geeta Mehta. Social Change in Modern India was written by M.S. Srinivas. Sultry Days Shobha Day ने लिखा था. Sunny Days was written by Sunil Gavaskar. The Bride's Book of Beauty was written by Mulkaraj Anand. The Cat and Shakespeare was written by Raja Rao. The Dark Room was written by R.K. Narayan. The Degeneration of India was written by T.N. Seshan. The Glass Palace was written by Amitabh Ghosh. And The God of Small Things was written by Arundhati Roy. Next. Golden Gate was written by Vikram Seth. The Man Who Killed Gandhi was written by Manohar Malvinkar. The Seven Spiritual Laws of Success was written by Deepak Chopra. The Songs of India was written by Sarojini Naidu. The story of my experiments with truth. The story of my experiments with truth was written by Mahatma Gandhi. The strange and sublime address was written by Amit Chaudhary. The sword and the sickle was written by Mulkraj Anand. The vendor and the sweets was written by R.K. Narayan. And the way of the wizard was written by Deepak Chopra. Next, the Girmidia Saga is a very famous book. It's written by Giriraj Kishore. A Train to Pakistan was written by Khushwant Singh. Khushwant Singh is one of the famous writer of our India. Two Leaves and a Bird. Two Leaves and a Bird was is written by Mulkraj Anand. Victoria and Abdul was written by Shravani Basu. Waiting for the Mahatma was written by R.K. Narayan. Wake Up India was written by Annie Besant. Annie Besant is पहली बता दो फर्स्ट इन इंडिया वाले सेशन में फर्स्ट वुमन टू लीड द इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस. ओके, उसके बाद वी इंडियंस वाज रिटन बाय खुशवंत सिंह. Yum was written by Mahadevi Verma. Mahadevi Verma is also one of the famous poet and writer of India, and she has almost many works that are present in our, you can say, Indian NCRTs and as well as other literature books. Okay, and Yashodhara was written by Maitri Sharan Gupta. Maitri Sharan Gupta. Years of Pilgrimage was written by Dr. Raja Raman. Okay. Then Life in the Clock Tower Valley was written by Shakur Rather. Supari Palan was written by Dr. Shailendra Joshi. Elephant in the Womb was written by Kalki Koechlin. Kalki Koechlin wrote the book Elephant in the Womb. Names of the Woman was written by Jeet Thile. The Bench was written by Meghan Markle. My Experiments with Silence was written by Samir Soni. And Whereabouts was written by Jhumpa Lahiri. ओके, हम फिर से एक बार रिवाइज करते हैं. गिरमिटिया सागा was written by Giriraj Kishore. Train to Pakistan was written by Khushwant Singh. Two Leaves and a Bird was written by Mulkraj Anand. Victoria and Abdul was written by Shravani Basu. Waiting for the Mahatma was written by R.K. Narayan. Wake Up India was written by Annie Besant. We Indians was written by Khushwant Singh. Yum was written by Mahadevi Verma. Yashodhara was written by Maitri Sharan Gupta. Years of Pilgrimage was written by Dr. Raja Raman. Then Life in the Clock Tower Valley was written by Shakur Rather. Paripalna was written by Dr. Shailendra Joshi. Elephant in the Womb was written by Kalki Koechlin. Names of the Women was written by Jeet Thail. The Bench was written by Meghan Markle. My Experiments with Silence was written by Samir Soni. Whereabouts were written by Jhumpa Lahiri. Next is Dawn Under the Dome was written by Swati Pandey in collaboration with Orchida Mukherjee. Orchida Mukherjee and Swati Pandey wrote the book Dawn Under the Dome. Then The Living Mountain was written by Amitabh Ghosh. Dynasty to Democracy, The Untold Story of Smriti Irani's Triumph was written by Anand Vijay. Dynasty to Democracy, The Untold Story of Smriti Irani. ओके ये पूरा एक बुक का नाम है और ये पॉलिटिकल पर्सपेक्टिव वाली जो है बुक है पॉलिटिकल इश्यूज से आप रिलेट कर सकते हैं रिलेटेड टू स्मृति ईरानी एंड वाज रिटन बाय आनंद विजय. Climate change explained for one and all. Climate change is related to our environment and it was written by Akash Ranison. Then Frontier Gandhi, My Life and Struggle. It was written Pashto and published in 1983. पश्तो लिखी थी और उसके बाद 1983 में you can say publish हो गई थी. Then The Christmas Pig was written by J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling is also one of the famous writer of this world. And next is Advantage India, the story of Indian tennis. It was written by Anindya Datta. It is related to Indian tennis. Believe What Life and Cricket Taught Me. It was written by Bharat Sudarshan. Co-author Suresh Raina. So, Believe What Life and Cricket Taught Me was related to cricket. It was written by Bharat Sundarishan, and its co-author was Suresh Raina. Suresh Raina, left-hand batsman of Indian team. Stories I Must Tell, An Actor's Emotional Journey was written by Kabir Bedi. It is related to an actor's journey. It is related to Bollywood. Manohar Parrikar, A Brilliant Mind, Simple Life. Nitin Gokhale wrote about Manohar Parrikar. Then Maverick Masiya was written by Ramesh Kundla. Ramesh Kundla wrote Maverick Masiya. Just a sec. Okay. Maverick Masiya was written by Ramesh Kandula. The Terrible, Horrible, Very Bad, Good News was written by Meghna Pant. Asoka Asutra was written by Arvind Allen Sealis. Starstruck, Confessions of a TV Executive was written by Peter Mukherjee. Now we're going to revise it. This is already, this we have already this. Dawn Under the Dome was written by Swati Pandey in collaboration with Orchid Mukherjee. Okay. The Living Mountain was written by Amitabh Ghosh. Dynasty to Democracy: The Untold Story of Smriti Irani's Triumph was written by Anand Vijay. Climate Change Explained for One and All was written by Akash Ranison. The Frontier Gandhi: My Life and Struggle was written by Pashtan, published in 1983. The Christmas Pig was written by J.K. Rowling. Advantage India: The Story of Indian Tennis was written by Anindya Gupta. Believe What Life and Cricket Taught Me. It was written by Bharat Sundarshan and co-author of Suresh Raina. Stories Time Style: An Actor's Emotional Journey was written by Kabir Bedi. Manohar Parrikar: Brilliant Mind and Simple Life was written by Nitin Gokhale. Maverick Messiah was written by Ramesh Kandla. The Terrible, Horrible, Very Bad, Good News was written by Meghna Pant. Ashoka Asutra was written by Arvind Alancialis. Starstruck: Confessions of a TV Executive was written by Peter Mukherjee. Making of a General, a Himalayan Eco was written by Lieutenant General Hosam Himalay Singh. Basically, it is related to Army. Unfinished, a memoir. It is written by Priyanka Chopra Jonas. It is written by our Indian actress Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Now, the population myth: Islam, Family Planning and Politics in India is written by S.Y. Qureshi. Then, this is related to demographic issues of our India. By Many a Happy Accident: Recollections of a Life. M. Hamid Ansari wrote this book, By Many a Happy Accident: Recollections of a Life. Right Under Our Nose was written by R. Giridharan. Platform Scale: For a Post-Pandemic World, written by Sangeet Paul Chaudhary. And India's 71st year test, The Journey of Triumph in Australia. It is related to cricket and it was written by R. Kaushik. Then, Beautiful Things was written by Hunter Biden. Vahana Masterclass, written by Alfredo Covelli. The Little Book of Encouragement was written by Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama is a Buddhist monk. Manohar Parrikar: Off the Record was written by Maman Shubha Prabhu. Manohar Parrikar: Brilliant Mind and Simple Life was also written. ये भी एक book है and it was written by Nitin Gokhale. Whereas Manohar Parrikar: Off the Record was written by Maman Shubha Prabhu. तो आपको इसमें confuse नहीं होना. You have to revise it. The Commonwealth of Cricket was written by Ramchandra Guhas. 2 year, 8 months and 28 nights was written by Salman Rushdie. The Red Sari was written by Javier Moro. Freedom in Exile is written by Dalai Lama. My Favorite Nature Stories was written by Ruskin Bond. We're going to revise it. Making of a General, a Himalayan Eco, written by Lieutenant General Goswami Himalay Singh. Unfinished, a memoir was written by Priyanka Chopra Jonas. The Population Myth: Islam, Family Planning and Politics in India is written by S.Y. Qureshi. By Many a Happy Accident: Recollections of a Life, written by M. Hamid Ansari. Right Under Our Nose was written by R. Giridharan. Platform Scale: For a Post-Pandemic World, written by Sangeet Paul Chaudhary. India's 71-year test, The Journey of Triumph in Australia, written by R. Kaushik. Next, Beautiful Things, written by Hunter Biden. Vahana Masterclass, written by Alfredo Covelli. The Little Book of Encouragement, written by Dalai Lama. Manohar Parikar, Off the Record, written by Maman Subha Prabhu. The Commonwealth of Cricket, written by Ramchandra Guha. 2 year, 8 months, and 28 nights, written by Salman Rushdie. The Red Sari, written by Javier Moro. Freedom in Exile, written by Dalai Lama. And my favorite nature stories, written by Ruskin Bond. Now we're going to next come forward to our next slide. Neither a Hawk Nor a Dove, written by Khurshid M. Kasuri. Faces and Places Professor, written by Deepak Nayar. Indian Parliamentary Diplomacy, written by Meera Kumar. Farishta, written by Kapil Isapwari. Super Economies, written by Raghav Bahel. China, Confucius in the Shadow, written by Poonam Suri. My Country, My Life, written by L.K. Advani. Next. Salman Rushdie was an autobiography written by, obviously, Salman Rushdie himself. The Sahara Testaments was written by Tate Ipadeola. Narendra Modi, A Political Biography, written by Andy Marino. My Unforgettable Memories, written by Mamta Banerjee. Rationalize Roman for Kashmiri, written by Dr. R.L. Bhatt. Strictly Personal, Manmohan and Gursharan, written by Daman Singh. The Wrong Enemy, America and Afghanistan, 2001 to 2014, written by Carl Ragel. Lal Bahadur Shastri, Lessons in Leadership, written by Pawan Chaudhary. Walking with Giants, G. Ramchandran, former finance secretary. G. Ramchandran was former finance secretary, and he wrote Walking with Giants. Crusader or Conspirator, Colgate and Other Truths, written by P.C. Parakh. Accidental Prime Minister, The Making and Making of Manmohan Singh, written by Sanjay Baru. बहुत फेमस बुक है ये, इस पर मूवी बनी है, The Accidental Prime Minister. It was also movie is also made. Then एक बार रिवाइज कर लेते हैं. Neither Hawk Nor a Dove, written by Khurshid M. Kaswari. Faces and Places Professor, written by Deepak Nayar. Indian Parliamentary Policy, written by Meera Kumar. Farishta, written by Kapil Isapwari. Super Economies, written by Raghav Bahel. China, Confucius in the Shadow, written by Poonam Suri. My Country, My Life, written by L.K. Advani. Salman Rushdie has an autobiography, so it's written by him. Sahara Testaments, written by Tate Ipadeola. Narendra Modi, A Political Biography, written by Andy Marino. My Unforgettable Memories, written by Mamta Banerjee. Rationalize Roman for Kashmir, written by Dr. R.L. Bhatt. Strictly Personal, Manmohan and Gursharan, written by Daman Singh. The Wrong Enemy, America and Afghanistan, 2001 and 14, by Carlo Tagel. Lal Bahadur Shastri, Lessons in Leadership, written by Pawan Chaudhary. Walking with Giants, written by G. Ramchandran. He is a former finance secretary. Crusader or Conspirator, Colgate and Other Truths, was written by P.C. Parakh. The Accidental Prime Minister, The Making and Unmaking of Manmohan Singh, is written by Sanjay Baru. God of Antarctica was written by Master Yashwardhan Shukla at the age of 13. At the age of 13, he wrote God of Antarctica. My Years with Rajiv and Sonia, written by R.D. Pradhan. Then Kushwant Nama, The Lessons of My Life, was written by obviously Kushwant Singh. Synthism, Creating God in the Internet Age, written by Alexander Bard. One Life is Not Enough, written by Natwar Singh. The Lives of Others was written by Neil Mukherjee. My Music, My Life, written by Pandit Ravi Shankar. ये ऑलरेडी हम पढ़ चुके हैं, सबसे पहले यही था. I Am Malala, written by Malala Yousafzai and Christina Lamb. A Man and a Motorcycle, How Hamid Karzai Came to Power, written by Betty Dam. Two Colors was written by Adam Gilchrist. Adam Gilchrist was a wicketkeeper batsman on in Australia team, and Two Colors was also written related to cricket. Assassination of Rajiv Gandhi and Inside Job. Then it's an question mark. Inside Job question mark. It was written by Faraz Ahmad. The God of Small Things you have already studied. It is written by Arundhati Roy. The Interpreter of Melodies, written by Jhumpa Lahiri. Next, this was our last two slides. Okay, इसको एक बार रिवाइज कर लेते हैं, देन हम लास्ट में क्वेश्चन एक बार प्रीवियस ईयर के देख लेंगे. गॉड ऑफ एंटार्क्टिका, मास्टर यशवंतर शुक्ला एट द एज ऑफ 30. My Years with Rajiv and Sonia, written by R.D. Pradhan. Kushwant Nama, The Lessons of My Life, written by Kushwant Singh. Synthism, Creating God in the Internet Age, written by Alexander Bard. One Life is Not Enough, written by Natwar Singh. Lives of Others, written by Neil Mukherjee. My Music, My Life was written by Pandit Ravi Shankar. I Am Malala, Malala Yousafzai and Christina Lamb ने ये लिखा था. A Man and a Motorcycle, How Hamid Karzai Came to Power, written by Betty Dam. Two Colors was written by Adam Gilchrist. Assassination of Rajiv Gandhi and Inside Job was written by Faraz Ahmed. The God of Small Things, Arundhati Roy. And Interpreter of Melodies was written by Jhumpa Lahiri. Then we are going to come to previous year questions. We are going to see some of the previous year questions and what type of questions can come in SSC examination or other competitive examinations. Who wrote the New Dimensions of India's Foreign Policy? Who wrote the book New Dimensions of India's Foreign Policy? So मैं ये already पढ़ा चुका हूँ. It is written by A.B. Vajpayee, that is Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Who wrote the book India Wins Freedom? India Wins Freedom was written by Akhilesh Kanodia, Amitabh Ghosh, Abul Kalam Azad, A.B. Vajpayee. So it is written by Abul Kalam Azad. Next, which of the following books have been written by Abul Fazl? Abul Fazl ने दो बुक लिखी है, एनी अकबरी एंड अकबरनामा, और ये जो है ये दोनों बायोग्राफी अकबर की. तो इसका आंसर कौन सा आएगा? बोथ ऑफ देम. Who wrote the book Wealth of Nations? So Wealth of Nations was written by Adam Smith. Then who wrote the book Making of India? Making of India was written by Amartya Sen, Amita Chaudhary, Amitabh Ghosh. So it is Akhilesh Tilotia. Amartya Sen का मैंने कल ही पढ़ाया था आपको. Amartya Sen कौन है? Amartya Sen was the first Indian to get Indian origin to get Nobel Prize in Economics. Okay. Who wrote the book A Suitable Boy? A Suitable Boy book was written by Vikram Seth. Who wrote the book An Autobiography? An autobiography book was written by Jawaharlal Nehru. उसका नाम ही यही है, An Autobiography. Book का नाम ही यही है, An Autobiography, and it was written by Jawaharlal Nehru. Who wrote the book अर्थशास्त्र? ये तो पुराने दौर की बुक है. So अर्थशास्त्र को किसने लिखा था? कौटिल्य ने. कौटिल्य ने लिखा था. कौटिल्य इन द सेंस चाणक्य. चाणक्य रोड अर्थशास्त्र. अष्टाध्यायी किसने लिखा था? अष्टाध्यायी was written by पाणिनि. पाणिनि wrote the book अष्टाध्यायी. Then last है today's last question. Who wrote the book Anand Math? Anand Math was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Okay. So आज का हमारा यही क्लास स्टार्ट होती है, और See, I cannot do anything about this topic because ये strategic का topic है, इसमें conceptual things are not present here. आपको ये जो मैंने पढ़ाई आपको memorize करना पड़ेगा, and now you have to revise it, you have to learn it कि किसने क्या लिखा था. There's nothing you can do in conceptualizing things. You just have to mug up the some of the things in life. Okay, so आप इसे अभी से पढ़ना start करें और मेजर बुक्स जो है उनका रिसर्च करते रहे. जस्ट नॉट इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट कि मैंने जो पढ़ाया है वही एग्जामिनेशंस में आएगा. इसके अलावा भी बुक्स बहुत सारी हैं जो कि मेजरली इंपॉर्टेंट है, जिसमें कि यू कैन से कि एंशिएंट हिस्ट्री में जो बुक्स लिखी है, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल कौटिल्य, पाणिनि, मनुस्मृति जो लिखी है वो मनु ने लिखी थी. उस टाइप का जो है ये बेसिक जो है ये हिस्ट्री में एक्चुअली आता है. तो मैंने इसमें इंक्लूड नहीं करा है इसे, क्योंकि हम हिस्ट्री वाले इसमें पार्ट में इसको कवर करेंगे. बट आप उसको भी ध्यान रखना. बाकी मेजर बुक्स जो है रिलेटेड टू पॉलिटिकल थ्योरी, इकोनॉमिक्स थ्योरी एंड से इकोनॉमिक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, पॉलिटिकल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू और रिलेटेड टू अ बायोग्राफी और अ पर्सन, इंपॉर्टेंट पर्सन, तो ये आप याद रखना. इसको कुछ कॉन्सेप्चुअल तरीके से मैं समझा नहीं सकता ना, आप इसको कॉन्सेप्चुअल तरीके से याद कर सकते हैं. यू जस्ट हैव टू मेमोराइज सम ऑफ द थिंग्स. तो इसलिए मैं स्टैटिक जीके का पार्ट कवर कर रहा हूँ, उसके बाद हम कॉन्सेप्चुअल पार्ट में आएंगे. So आज की क्लास टुडे I'll end today's class. uh, meet you tomorrow. Bye bye.